So my name is Ankit Raivoli and our group members are Ashwin Anbe, Digvijay Pond, Slok Panparia, Nagendra Patel and faculty advisor is Dr. Niral ma'am, and our assignment topic is to write a program to make a self-made Alexa that should remind us the task at scheduled time and should tell us the timetable of whole day and should greet us according to the time. So this is our code that we have written. So when I will run this, it will greet us according to the time. Like if it's morning time, then it will ask greet us good morning, and likewise. And then it will wait for our command that we have to provide as voice. Then it will search in that command if keyword is found or not. Like if the time keyword is there in the query, then it will invoke the function say time. Similarly, if date keyword is there, it will invoke the function say date, and if offline keyword is there, then it will exit the code. If schedule keyword is in the query, then it will print the timetable of whole day, and if keyword remember that is there in the query, then it will remember the task that we will give as a speech input, and it will store it in a text file data.txt. Then if we ask what do you remember in the query, then it will read the text file that the content of the text file that we have stored in the earlier query. So I will run it now.
Good afternoon. Sir, welcome back.
So it is saying listening. So we will try one by one each query. So I will say time.
Say that again, please.
Say time.
Say that again, please.
So we will check one by one each cases. So first we will check for time, date, schedule, and then the remember query.
Good afternoon. Sir, welcome back.
So what is current time?
Good afternoon. Current time is 16 hours 51 minute 52 seconds.
What date is today?
Good afternoon. Current time is 16 hours 52 minute 2 seconds. Good afternoon. Current time is 16 hours 52 minute 2 seconds. Today is Friday.
Okay. Tell me today's schedule.
Your today's schedule is at 12:50 you have to do maths class. At 10:00 you have to do physics class. At 12:00 you have to do lunch break.
Okay. Remember that the keys are near window.
What should I remember?
Room keys are in near window.
You asked me to remember that room keys are in a near window.
Alexa, what you remember?
You asked me to remember that room keys are in a near window.
Offline. Okay, as we can see that all the queries are being executed. No, so now we will check out the code line by line. So first we have imported the necessary modules, which are date time, which is used to get the current date time. Then the second line we have imported pytext sx module that is used to convert text to speech in Python library. This is Python library to convert text to speech. Then we have speech recognition module that is used to recognize the speech that we are saying, then convert it to text. Then we have time module also. Now we have two dictionaries here. First is the table, in which we have the timetable of current day. So for example purpose, we have taken one dictionary and we can extend it to like week wise also. And we have this task dictionary, in which we are storing the tasks with the time. Also we can extend it further. Now we have initialized the PyText module and created a variable engine. Now we will, in the line number 12, we are getting the voices uh, using get property function, in which in this module we have two voices, one is male voice and one is female voice. So we are selecting female voice by using voice of 0.id. It will select the female voice. Now we will slow down the voice rate and change the voice rate to 200. Now we have functions. So first function is speak. It will speak the text or the string we will pass in the variable text. It will run and wait for a few seconds. The second function is say date. It will say the date and what day is today. Now the third function is say time. So it will get the current time and it will check the conditions in which if as the current time is falling, and according to that it will greet us. Like if it is between 6 to 12 morning, then it will greet us good morning, and then it will tell the time also in hour, minutes and seconds. Then this function is wish me. It will wish whenever we run the program or whenever we open the program for first time. Then we have function take command, that it will take the input from a microphone and convert it into text. So we have created an object of speech recognition module, that recognizer, SR.recognizer, and we are checking if the microphone is available with SR.microphone as source, and we are using threshold as 1, and we are using r.listen to take the audio input. Then we have a try and accept clause, in which we will try to recognize what the input is given to us using this recognize Google function, in which we have language as English Indian. We will pass two parameters, one is audio and the second is language, which is English in Indian English, and we will print the query here. And if an exception is happens, then we will speak this test that say that again please, and it will return none. Yes, it will return query. Now we have this function greet, which will work as same, that it will according to the time it will greet us. Then we have function timetable. So in this function we are traversing the dictionary that we have created in the timetable dictionary, and each time we are checking if any key has if the current time is there in the dictionary or not. Like if current time is there in the dictionary, then we know that the task is present in the dictionary, and it will speak the task using the time as a key. So then we have a print schedule function that will print the schedule, that is the timetable dictionary. It will print all the tasks according to the time. Then we have this remind function that will traverse in the task dictionary and check if any task is pending or not. It will remind us 10 minutes before the task is scheduled, so that we can get enough time to get prepared. It will we have converted the hours and minutes into seconds, so that it will be easy to compare. And we have subtracted 10 minutes from the scheduled time, so that it will remind us 10 minutes before the task is scheduled. Then we have a main function in which all the functions are called. So first we will start with greet and wish me. Whenever the program is run, these two functions will be called, and we will enter in the infinite loop, which is true, while true. Then we will call these two functions timetable and remind, which will check in the dictionary if any task is pending or not, or what next is in our timetable. Then we have a take command function, which will take the input of our speech, and it will print the query and check in the query if any of the keyword is present in the query or not. If time keyword is present, if time keyword is present in the query, then it will invoke the function setTime. If date function is present in the query, it will invoke the function setDate. And if offline is present in the query, it will simply exit the code. If schedule keyword is present in the query, then it will print the schedule, which will take input as the dictionary of timetable dictionary. Then we have these two functions, remember that and what you remember. It will use a text file to store the data. We can check in the text file that whatever we have said is present, that room keys are near window. And when remember that function, remember that keyword is present in the query, it will ask what to remember, and then when whatever we say, that it will be converted to text and written down in the data.txt file. Similarly, when we ask Alexa, what do you remember, then it will read out the content of the text file. So this was our assignment 2.